Foti. How you guys doing tonight? You excited to see Chris D'Elia? We're here in Hawaii. Chris D'Elia, get one Okina in his name. I know I'm excited. I'm excited to be on this stage right now, opening for Chris D'Elia at the MAC. You know? That means I'm the guy, right? I get to be the guy. I'm the guy that people show up a little bit late for so they don't have to see me, you know? I'm that guy. That's how you know you're moving up in the world. But not you guys. Like, there's people outside in the parking lot right now still getting high, like, who's this Foti? Oh, we got time. But not you guys. Thanks for coming out. I came a long way to be here tonight. I drove all the way from Kihei, so give it up for that. I had a lot of Kihei people, I guess. But while I was driving here, I was listening to dubstep, you know, so I'm all... And then I realized that my radio was off and I just have a really shitty car. So... that's not ideal. But I made it here, all the way to Kahului. Anybody from Kahului tonight? Yeah, a couple people? Awesome. I love Kahului. I love it. Now I'll tell you why. You guys get the last Denny's on the island, you know what I mean? Used to have one on the south side, but no more. And I mean, I can't drive from Kihei to Kahului to go to Denny's. You know, it's not that far of a drive, but if you're wasted enough to be eating at Denny's, you shouldn't be driving anywhere, right? I think we can all agree on that. But here's a little tidbit for you. I don't know if you knew this, but if it's your birthday at Denny's, your birthday meal is free. Did you guys know that? And thank God for that, right? Because think about it. If it's your birthday and you're eating at Denny's, something is wrong. Your life's not working out the way you planned, probably. The only thing stopping you from putting that 38 special in your mouth might just be a free moons over my hammy, so good on you, Denny's. Mahalo for that. Here's another little tidbit for you. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's September, right? It's the 4th already. Did you guys pay your rent? No? Touchy subject? Why was it all the same people from Kahului earlier? Skip over that. I know how you feel, because my roommate, he forgets to pay the rent on time a lot. And I think that's really irresponsible, especially here on Maui, because on the 1st of the month, we always get that rent siren, you know? Like... 11:45, time to get out the envelope. Envelope's a funny word. What's up, guys? I went to the bank this week to go pay my rent, and full disclosure, I have a crush on the girl that works at the bank, and I want to ask her out, but I can't, you know, because she can see my account balance. She knows things are not going well for Vince Foti. Where are we gonna go? I don't know, what happened to me? I had so much potential. Like when I was younger, when I was in high school, my guidance counselor told me that I bring a lot to the table. And so that's why I became a waiter. And I'm sure we have some waiters in the house tonight, right? Where's my restaurant people at? Yeah, all right. So you guys probably know this, like, sometimes when you're waiting tables, people will tip you in drugs, which I'm totally fine with, I'm a big fan. But I had this table of 4 old guys last week, and instead of a tip, they just left me a bunch of Viagra. I know, totally stiffed me. But I still love drugs. I love drugs, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do. And, all right, cheap applause grab there from Maui. And I'll tell you why I love drugs, because a lot of times I feel like if life was a video game, drugs would be the cheat codes, right? And we all need a little cheat codes in our life from time to time. Like, for instance, alcohol gives you extra strength. Marijuana controls time, speeds it up, slows it down, as I'm sure you guys are experiencing right now. Cocaine, that's your unlimited turbo boost right there. And meth gives you extra weapons for some reason. I'm not really sure exactly how that one works. But that does explain why my neighbor has a crossbow. So, I finally cracked that nut. Now, as a lot of you guys, as you can tell, people don't let me babysit very often. They don't really trust me with their spawn. But I did get to babysit for the first time recently, and I gotta be honest, I didn't think I was gonna like it, right? Didn't think I was gonna like it. But I got there, and I started talking to the kid. He's 5, you know, so I'm like, hey, how are you doing, right? What do you want to do? And he's like, I want to eat snacks and watch video games. I'm like, what? That's awesome. That's what I wanted to do. So apparently being a good babysitter is just doing stuff that I normally do, but with a 5-year-old, right? So we got really stoned, and didn't take very long either. 5-year-olds have no tolerance. But I do. And, I took all my babysitting money, and I went out and I bought an oscillating fan, you know? All right, got some pro-oscillating fan crowd here. I bought an oscillating fan because oscillating fan blows cool air on you, but then it lets you hit the bomb, right? See, that's Akamai right there. But I also, while I was shopping, I went out and I bought a GoPro, you know? I'm sure you guys have some GoPros. And anytime you're in a store that sells GoPros, they always have that demo video playing, right? The GoPro demo video. It's all this like awesome extreme sports shit. And that always makes me want to buy a GoPro. But then you get home and you realize nobody wants to see a helmet cam video of you getting high in the Foodland parking lot. So, I don't know, maybe I'll take it snorkeling or something. But, those videos, they don't just make me want to buy a GoPro, they also make me want to buy a wingsuit, you know? Like, you ever see those flying squirrel guy wingsuit things? I don't know why, I don't even skydive, I just want to have a wingsuit, I think, just to have one, you know? But I think, if I ever decided to kill myself by jumping off a tall building, I'd wear the wingsuit, right? Because people would be like, oh, that's so sad. But look how far he got, that's awesome. I wonder if he got that on GoPro. But people are always fascinated by those wingsuit things, and I think it's because deep down inside, everybody kind of wants to fly a little bit. Like if you ever ask people what kind of superpowers they would like to have, number one answer always, I want to fly. Now, people ask me, look how much room I have to move around, this is awesome. People ask me a lot what kind of superpowers I would like to have, and I always tell them the same thing. I tell them I don't want any superpowers, right? Now hear me out, here's why. Because, first of all I do is smoke weed and watch TV all day, right? What am I gonna do with superpowers? Stop time and catch up on Game of Thrones? Like, I'm caught up, trust me. The only real superpower I need would be to be able to remember all my shit the first time I leave the house, because for some reason, I have a problem being able to do that. Plus, anybody that's ever seen Spider-Man knows that with great power comes what? Alright, a little slow there, but great responsibility. And I don't want responsibility, right? If I wanted responsibility, I would move back to the mainland and raise my daughter. That reminds me, I gotta go make a phone call. Thank you so much, guys. Now that's my time. Love you, Chino. Now, guys, please do me a favor. Put your hands together for welcoming our next guest, Chris D'Elia.